Hello, my name is XONEVANT. Today is Monday, July the 14th, and this is your Daily Dose. Alright guys, so I guess I have a little bit of an apology to make for you guys for yesterday. I think a lot of you guys were expecting me to, do the video where I was talking about why I've been away for a little over a week. And I guess I probably should have done that video. Now that I'm, hindsight's always 20/20. If I could go back, I probably would have. Here's the reason why I didn't decide to do that, and why I'm doing it today. But death to me is tough to get through, right? And this wasn't like a distant relative that I didn't really know about or something like that. I mean, this was a pretty close relative. I mean, I haven't spoken to my grandmother in a while because she doesn't live near me, but growing up, I mean, she was a big part of my life, and obviously my mom is a big part of my life. My family is. And when you see your mom hurt, and when you hear your mom, like I heard my mom over the phone, man, like when she first told me. And you know how some people get when they cry, and they're crying so hard that they can't breathe and they can't talk, you know what I mean? And then she actually said, it hurts to breathe. My mom did while she was crying. When I hear that kind of stuff, man, it bleeds awful to me, right? I don't do well with death, and that's the reason why I kind of went away for that week or so, week and a half. I didn't even talk to you guys on social media. It's not because I didn't want to talk to you. It's just because I have to kind of get away and reflect. That's how I cope with death. I don't like funerals. I don't like nursing homes. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't even like going into hospitals, even if it's just for like a checkup. And I'll tell you why I don't like it. When I was a kid, my dad's mom, my grandmother, she passed away, and I was young, man. I don't even know how old I was, maybe like 6 or 7 years old. I mean, I was young enough to know what death was, but I wasn't old enough to know how to cope with it. You see what I'm saying? And she actually was in the nursing home and passed away in the nursing home. It was one of those deaths where, the doctors knew pretty much within the hour when she was gonna pass away. And so the whole family went down there, and my brother was older than me. He actually went into the room, but pretty much my whole family went into the room and watched her die. You know what I mean? It was like this moment, and it was kind of poetic at the same time, because she was actually able to go around and talk to everybody before she passed away. And it was a sad yet kind of magical moment at the same time, right? That she was able to give everybody kind of a last word, and then she passed away. And I didn't go in. I was the only person that didn't go in. And the reason why I didn't go in is because I don't like to see people dying, and I don't like to see people dead. I don't want my last memory of someone to be, where they can't move, or they're blue in the face, or that sort of thing, because I can't shake those memories out of my mind. I don't even like talking about it. Like, doing this commentary right now is hard. It's tough for me. I'm doing it because I feel like I should have done it yesterday, because I think a lot of you guys are not following me on social media, and I think those of you who did, and this was my assumption, is that, everybody knew already. Like, everybody knew what happened. I didn't really need to rehash it in a video. But part of that was selfish on my part. I just don't want to have to talk about it. You know what I mean? I just want to get through it and put it behind me, and make sure my family's okay and that sort of stuff, and remember her for the way that she was, and not reflect so much on the death side of things, because I just don't. I'm telling you guys, I don't do well with it. And the reason why I don't like going into hospitals and nursing homes and stuff like that is because nursing homes and hospitals have a distinct smell. And if you know a lot about the human brain and the way that psychology works and stuff like that, smells, basically any part of your senses, can trigger things. They can trigger memories, they can trigger emotions, all that kind of stuff. And every single time, man, every single time I go into a hospital, get near a funeral home, there's that smell. And every time I smell it, I remember my grandmother, and I remember being a kid, and I remember not being able to cope with it. And it just brings up that part of me that I don't like to be brought up, you know what I mean? So, I don't apologize for making the video, because it was very creative and I really enjoyed making it, and putting the graphics together was fun, and editing it was fun, and all that kind of stuff. I get into it, and it was different. But I do apologize for not making this video yesterday's video. So anyway, that's it, guys. My grandmother passed away. I didn't take it too well, and I'm just trying to get through it the best way that I can. You see what I mean? And the best way that I know how to do it sometimes is to kind of just, I guess, reflect inward, and I think I should probably change that and start talking about it more, because right now I do feel better making this video and kind of letting you guys know what was going on. But that's the reason why I didn't make this video yesterday. So I got a lot of good stuff coming up though. Like I said, I have about 50 hours of game coverage on my hard drive. Videos are being edited as we speak, so you guys are going to get some mad video bombs in the next couple of weeks. Tons of content, and I'm still playing games right now. My goal is to stock up this summer really heavily. That way when new games drop in the fall, I'll already have videos posting on the channel, and that way I can focus on those, and we can finally get where I've wanted to be the entire year with this channel. You guys know that during the spring of the year things are really crazy on my end, but now we're into the summer and I can put a whole lot more time into everything. So, and if you have anything you want to say to me in the comments, I'll be around for the rest of the day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Be good.